Fan Nation, what is going on? I'm your host, Big Country, and welcome to the channel. This morning, folks, I'm coming on here with some news regarding Brian Schottenheimer, Jerry Jones, and the Dallas Cowboys. After we're getting reports out this morning that it's official, the Cowboys will be interviewing Brian Schottenheimer to become the next head coach down in Dallas. And, I done a video, almost 24 hours ago talking about the rumors that was getting put out there. Now, where was the rumors coming from? It was coming from 105.3 The Fan. It was coming from other mainstream news journalists out there talking about Brian Schottenheimer. And to me, I just don't get it. How is Brian Schottenheimer the front runner for the Dallas Cowboys head coaching job? Meanwhile, the Dallas Cowboys offense this past year was atrocious. Okay, I do believe a lot of this right here goes back to Dak because Jerry Jones said literally a few weeks ago he was going to do what he could to make his quarterback happy. I think it's interesting because there's a lot of games being played right now. A lot of games. And if you're going to tell me if Brian Schottenheimer should be the front runner for the head coaching position down in Dallas, I tell you, no, he shouldn't be. Okay, and a lot of this does go back to Dak Prescott, his fan base, because Jerry Jones has built that fan base. Jerry Jones has used Dak Prescott to do it, and he tries to keep them happy. Why is that? Because the jersey sales, because the money he makes off of them. A lot of this goes back to, honestly, just Dak Prescott. And now, whoever he brings in, I think it's going to have to be a guy that Dak Prescott likes. Well, based on reports, Brian Schottenheimer, Dak likes him. Okay. And if I had to guess between these two guys right now, Kellen Moore and Brian Schottenheimer, I would probably say Brian Schottenheimer's the favorite because the Dak Prescott fan base that Jerry listens to, okay, when it comes to selling those jerseys, selling those tickets, the same ones that have called him a racist time and time again over the years, back when, it is what it is, the Dak contract negotiations was going on, and they's wanting Dak Prescott to be the highest paid quarterback in the NFL, okay? Can't make it up. They just throwing Kellen Moore on the bus, and they have done it for years. So I'm interested to see what happens here. Brian Schottenheimer, Kellen Moore, those are probably the two front runners. I do feel like when it's all said and done, it's probably going to be one of these two guys. But you never know. Okay, you never know when it comes to Jerry Jones. He has threw some curveballs at times. I think if the fan base gets ahead of him when it comes to the media side of things and he sees it, he'll try to throw a curveball. Okay, he'll try to throw a curveball if he feels like he's losing the media battle because the media is what Jerry Jones uses to make his money. Okay, that's how he twists things and does things at certain times and leaks certain information through certain people in his organization that then gets out to the fans, just like this Brian Schottenheimer stuff. Okay, in the last couple of days, he became the front runner before even having an interview. But it is what it is, folks. I want to know what you guys, gals, think about this down below. What do you think about Brian Schottenheimer? Now, officially, it looks like being the front runner of the Dallas Cowboys. And what do you think about, Jerry Jones not going out there doing what he needs to do in time there with Mike McCarthy in regards to moving on from him to actually go out there and, chase a guy like Bill Belichick, Mike Vrabel, Ben Johnson, some of these other coaches. He's not even interviewing them. But guess what? That's all I've got.